Hey guys, what is up? Episode 21 here, and today we're going to start working on our HKO. So we're going to start working on the docking nodes for our KTVs and OTVs. One side's going to be OTV, one side's going to be KTV, of course, and then we're going to have to set up a control node so that we don't need to have this manned by Kerbals. It can be manned by a probe, or controlled by a probe. And so I think I'm going to do the control probe first today, and maybe we'll do a couple missions, a couple really fast time lapses, and we'll get all three of these things set up. It's going to be two little branches coming off of our docking ports. One's going to be designed specifically for our OTV, which will probably carry, I don't know, we'll probably say five Kerbals. We'll probably do a similar design to our KTV from last episode, except it's going to have a lot more liquid fuel, a lot more delta V on there in order to get up to a higher orbit. So we'll probably do a KTV or OTV design or docking port with some housing for Kerbals so they can sit and stand by while we wait. And then we'll probably do a fairly minimal KTV docking port, which will probably have a lot more utility on. We'll probably dock up some sort of comms bay. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. It's all sort of improv here at this point. So today I'm going to try to do a few quick time lapses for you where I get these assembled. And then next episode we'll start working on our OTV/Minmus mission, and we'll try to get that taken care of so we can easily transition into our interplanetary travel. A little side note: the MMS from before, I'm probably gonna retire it because if this all works out, then my OTV is going to take over, and I really want a better design. I kind of crammed 5 Kerbals into that MMS design using the parts that I had available, so I'm going to make a cleaner design and probably decouple that and retire it. And yeah, so look for that going forward. It may just disappear on you guys, but that's what's going to happen to it. So yeah, we're going to start on our build laps, and we're going to start building our space station. Alright guys, so we have our command node on here. It has all kinds of RCS for refueling. I think there's 12, so that's 3 different KTVs that can be refueled there. Not to mention these little supplementary ones. Now, of course, we will have some missions come up and refuel this whole thing. We're a little empty here. We don't really need to refuel this, but they will over time. We got some monopropellant in these 2 sections, but those will probably be the first ones I use up. That way it's easier to keep track. I did move one of the crew over into this empty seat. Now, as soon as I get this one emptied, this last guy emptied out, what's his name? Once Bob gets moved. Once Bob gets moved, we will definitely just decouple this and get rid of this MMS. It was fun, but it's ugly, and we're going to build a nice, sleeker looking vessel for moving around the Kerbin system. You can see I detached this little guy right here. This was our propulsion system for getting our first node up here. Now that we have this command node, there's no need for it anymore, having this probe here. We're just going to leave. I decided to go against using a probe, and we're essentially just going to use Bill Kerman, our original engineer, and he's just going to man this permanently. This is his home. Little cramped home. Let's see what it looks like for him. Yeah, not too bad. You know, it's a little cramped, but Kerbals like cramped areas, so he's just going to man this permanently, and yeah, we're just going to... oh, I'm cycling through them all. I don't want to do that. There we go. He's just going to man that permanently, and it's going to be his home. Maybe we'll swap him out eventually if we can get on a nice, cool mission and we need an engineer. We might maybe swap him out for a pilot or another inexperienced engineer. We'll see. As of now, Bill is our most experienced engineer, so we can trust him with it. So there, we have our orbital station partially set up. Now I'm just going to go to some more time lapses, and we're going to get a couple more pieces coming off of these 2 docking nodes right here. And they're just going to be our permanent sort of OTV and KTV docking ports. So I actually don't even know if we need that, because I don't know. Maybe we'll use these 2 little docking nodes, and we'll probably plant a couple habitat modules on there, so we can store some Kerbals, 4 each. So we can store 8 Kerbals up there. And then we also have 3 here and 1. Well, this one's always used. And then we also have 3 here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to use these. They're going to be single docking ports. We only ever need 1 KTV and 1 OTV there at a time. So there's no real need to bring in a bunch right now. So yeah, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to call this done, and we're going to get to work on getting these guys home, along with Bob right here, and we're just going to leave Bill alone, and he can hang out here and do whatever the hell he does on his own free time. So we're looking pretty good. These antennas should be able to reach out and relay anything within the Kerbin system. They have 100 megameter range on them at the level 1, which is what we're at right now. They have 100 megameter range, and I believe Kerbin's sphere of influence is about 89, 90 megameters, which means 90 megameters in any one of these directions. And we're certainly not 10 megameters from the center of Kerbin to this orbit. So I think we're going to be pretty good. And I mean, we wouldn't be able to see it anyway on the other side of Kerbin, so it's not really that big of a deal. Basically, anywhere where this station is now should be able to relay communications if they have an equally powerful antenna back to Kerbin. So we should be able to control any probes or anything in there. I might set up another another couple mini satellites so we can create a triangle here, all at about 60 degrees, an equilateral triangle. And that way, they will always, those satellites will always be in communication with, oh, it's slightly oblonged. That's too bad. Maybe I'll set it out at geostationary, just to make it easier. So, yeah, that's it, guys. So next episode, we're going to start a build on trying to get to Minmus. And we're a little bit past its descending node, so we'll probably wait till it's ascending node and try to time that out with it as best we can. It just makes it easier. We can do our plane change at Minmus as opposed to here. We'll see how it all plays out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode, and next episode, look for our Minmus mission. Have a good one.